Hello and welcome to the Magic Lounge. Today I'm going to be showing you a performance and a tutorial for my version of the classic second deal. So I'm just going to deal cards out like this and show you guys what my second deal looks like, which is just that. Dealing cards from the second of the deck like this. It doesn't look very good when you have the card face up, but when it's face down it's almost imperceptible. Now, a couple things. First, if you want your second deals to really look invisible, you're going to want a deck with a borderless edge. Right, so these roadhouses are perfect for it. The edges of the cards kind of blend into each other, and you can't tell if there's 2 or 3 or however many cards are being pushed out. And there's less visible difference when you do the second deal. Now, I came up with this variation on the classic when I couldn't perform the classic center deal very well. Now, I'm not going to teach that, it's not my move to teach, but I'll show you my move. The first thing you're going to need to learn, you're going to need to know before you do this actually, is the push-off double lift. Now this is, sorry, not the push-off double lift, just a push-off count. Right, and so you're going to, instead of getting a break, once you have done the pushing off of 2 cards, I'll use a different deck so you can clearly see how many cards are being pushed off. And this is why the roadhouses are good for doing this, is because the spectator can't see this. With other decks it's slightly more obvious. So once you've done this, you push off these 2, you're going to come up and reach in to grab this card, and these are going to switch positions. Now I'm going to teach you how to do this, but the first step is using your thumb to push off first the top card, and then flattening your thumb down and pushing out the next one. You're using your 3 fingers to stop more cards coming down, because once you've gone 2, they keep hold of the deck. So, thumb goes on the card, arched, pushes out, and as it straightens, the flesh of your thumb contacts the second card here and pushes it out, with your 3 fingers on the bottom edge kind of making sure that there's not more coming out, because if there is, if you get 3, you'll often deal out 2. So, you push out the 2 cards and you're like this, in this position. Your right hand, I'm going to show you without the cover first, is going to come in, and your thumb, your left thumb, as your right hand is coming in, is going to pull back this card. Right, and at the same time as this thumb is pulling back, these fingers are going to push out. So, together, that looks like that. And so you get this big, huge step difference on the bottom corner. Right? And you can get better and better at doing this repeatedly. That is the most difficult movement, is pushing out and swapping. Then it's all down to timing. Your right hand comes in with your thumb and forefinger to what looks like grab the top card by the bottom edge, just like this. But when you go up, right, you're going to push this first card out, and as you come up, you're going to push out the second, and then as it's covered by your angle of your hand from their eyes, they just see the edge for a split second, you're going to swap these 2. So then this is still like this out of view, your finger and thumb, which were here, coming into here, get swapped for this one, and you deal down, continuing to pull with the thumb this until it's square with the deck. And that looks like that at high speed. You're looking like you're going to grab for this card, and then as you come up, these swap, and you take that. The reason I find this easier is that it's a lot easier to cover, and this hand is doing less of the work. You're just grabbing it, and it's easy to pull out. With the classic top deal, it can be difficult to pull the card out. You can buy special solutions that allow you to get better grip. With this, it's very natural, and this is how I deal anyway. I deal from the bottom, not from the top. So, you can just deal one card at a time like that. A couple final tips. Just practice timing and fluidity. It doesn't matter if you flash little bits as long as it's fluid, casual, and it looks like you're just reaching in and dealing out. And you'll get this beautiful, convincing, and I think an improvement on the usual second deal. That's the Magic Lounge. That's my variation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe and like for more content. See you guys next time.